In the previous video, we learned slab rates for assessment year 2021. These are some special rates of tax. Okay. For long-term capital gain, 20%. For short-term capital gain, when shares are transferred from stock exchange, it is 15%. And there are some incomes in which there is 30% tax. For example, winning a lottery ticket or crossword puzzle prize, game show prize, horse race, etc. Okay. What is long-term capital gain? Okay. What is capital gain first? I told in the previous class that capital gain means whenever you sell a property, the profit earned is called a capital gain. Correct? So long-term capital gain means if you are holding a property for more than 3 years, and then that becomes a long-term capital asset, and that property is sold after 3 years, then you have to pay 20% tax on that profit. So that is long-term capital gain. And short-term capital gain is, suppose you are selling a property within 3 years, then the profit earned is short-term capital gain. For in case of shares and security, the period is 1 year. If you hold some shares for more than 1 year, then it is a long-term capital asset. And if you hold shares for less than 1 year, then it is a short-term capital. So profit earned by selling some shares which you have purchased from stock exchange. In that case, if you are holding those shares for more than 1 year, then you have to pay, then it is a long-term capital gain. This is exempt up to 1 lakh, and if your gain is more than 1 lakh, then there is a 10% tax. We will be studying that in detail in your next semester. Okay. So in case of short-term capital gain, suppose you are transferring shares within 1 year. Okay. And when you buy or sell shares from stock exchange, you have to pay STT, security transaction tax. So in that case, any gain from transfer of shares, short-term capital gain from transfer of shares, you pay 15% tax. Okay. Suppose you go to Kaun Banega Crorepati and you won 1 crore rupees. So out of that 1 crore, 30 lakhs will be tax only, because 30% is direct tax. It is directly deducted. Okay. And then on that 30% you have to pay education cess and all. So that is different. Okay. So this we will be studying in the next semester in detail. Okay. Let's learn about surcharge. There are 4 rates for assessment year 2021. Okay. If your income is exceeding 50 lakhs but it does not exceed 1 crore, you have to pay additional tax of 10% on the income tax amount. Okay, surcharge, which is called as surcharge. Okay, if your income exceeds 1 crore but does not exceeds 2 crores, that means if your income is between 1 crore to 2 crore, then you have to pay additional tax of 15%. Okay, I repeat, if your income exceeds 50 lakhs but does not exceeds 1 crore, then you pay 10% surcharge. And if your income exceeds 1 crore and does not exceeds 2 crore, then you pay 15% surcharge. Okay. If your income is greater than 2 crore but it does not exceeds 5 crore, then additional surcharge is 25%. And if your income is exceeding 5 crore, then 37% is the surcharge. So these are the 4 rates. Okay. Your income is between 50 lakh to 1 crore, 10%. If your income is between 1 crore to 2 crore, 15%. If your income is exceeding 2 crore up to 5 crore, it is 25%. And if your income is exceeding 5 crore, 37%. Okay. Every time there is a question of surcharge, there is a marginal relief. Okay, I'll explain marginal relief with the help of example. Now, okay. My income, oops, just a second. my income is suppose 51 lakhs. Okay, this is just an example. And my age is 30. Okay, and we are calculating for assessment year 2021. Okay, now my income is 51 lakhs. That means it is more than 50 lakh and less than 1 crore. So there is a additional tax of 10%, which is surcharge, right? So I have to pay 10% surcharge, right? Let's calculate the income tax in this case. So my age is 30, so I am not a senior citizen, correct? So my slab would be from 0 to 2,50,000. Oops. From 0 to 2,50,000, 0%. From 2,50,000 to 5 lakhs, 5%. From 5 lakh to 10 lakh, 20%, and above 10 lakh, 30%. This is the slab, correct? Okay, so that means on my first 2,50,000, I pay 0% tax, which is 0. Then next 2,50,000, I pay 5% tax, which is 12,500. Correct? Then next 5 lakhs, I pay 20% tax, which is 1 lakh. Correct? And then next above 10 lakh. So my income is 51 lakh, correct? So 41 lakh. Next 41 lakh, I have to pay 30% tax. So this makes it how much? 41 lakh into 30%. 12 lakh 30,000. Correct? So now my tax comes to 13 lakh 42,500. Okay. Now my income is exceeding 50 lakhs. So that means I have to pay surcharge . I have to pay surcharge at the rate 10%. So which will be 134250. Correct? So now my tax would be 0576741. So 14,76,750. Correct? Okay. And then 4% education cess. Okay. Now let us see what would be my income, what would be the tax if my income was 50 lakh. If my income was 50 lakhs, what would be the tax? Okay, let's see that. So on first 2,50,000, it is 0%, so 0. Next 2,50,000, okay. Next 2,50,000, 5%, so 12,500. Next 5 lakhs, 20%, so 1 lakh. Next 40 lakhs, 30%, which will make it 12 lakhs. Correct? So total would be 13 lakh 12,500. Right? So what has happened, if my income is more than 50 lakh, it is very close to 50 lakh, 51 lakh. So my tax was 14 lakh 76,750 plus education cess of 4%. And if my income is 50 lakh, then my tax would be 13 lakh 12,500 plus education cess, correct? There's no surcharge here. Okay, so I'll just write it down again. When my income is 51 lakh, my tax is 14 lakh 76,750, and when my income is 50 lakhs, my income is 13 lakh 12,500. Correct? So that means my income has increased by 1 lakh. Okay, when you subtract 51 lakh minus 50 lakh, so my income is increased by 1 lakh and my tax is increased by, let's 14 lakh 76,750 minus 13 lakh 12,500. Do this. 1,64,250. Correct? Yeah. So my income increased only by 1 lakh, but my tax has increased by 1,64,250. Is this fair? Okay. Means ultimately the one who is earning more, will have lesser amount in his pocket. Correct? And the one who is earning less will be having more amount in his pocket. Correct? So that is happening here. So this is not fair, right? So that's why there is a marginal relief. Okay. The income tax says you should not pay more than whatever is the excess amount. You should, okay. So you get here a marginal relief of the difference between this, which is 64,250. Okay. Your income increased by 1 lakh and you are paying extra 1,64,250. This is not fair. Okay. So your income increased by 1 lakh, you pay excess 1 lakh only. Okay. This is what Income Tax Act says. Okay. So now there is a marginal relief for this person. So marginal relief would be 64,250. Okay. Suppose income exceeded by 5 lakh and tax exceeded by less than 5 lakh. Then it was okay. Then there is no question of marginal relief. When income, when the tax is more than the excess income, okay, then there is a marginal relief. So every time there is a question of surcharge, there can be a marginal relief. Okay. This type of question is not there for you all. You will be solving this in next year in your semester, 5th semester. Only you have to understand the concept. Okay. For this semester, you just have to understand the concept. So 64,250 is the marginal relief in this case. So if my income was 51 lakh, okay, my tax amount is 14 lakh 76,750 as we calculated, less marginal relief, of 64,250. When you subtract this, you will get how much this comes to? Okay, 14 lakh 12,500 is the amount which you have to pay to the government. Then add education cess at the rate 4%. So 14,12,500 into 4%. 14,12,500 into 4%. 56,500. 56,500 total this. So 14,69,000. So 14,69,000 is the amount of tax to be paid. Understood? I'll give you one more example of marginal relief. Suppose my income is more than 1 crore. Okay. So suppose my income is 1 crore 1 lakh. Then what will happen? My income is 1 crore 1 lakh. Okay. This is for assessment year 2021 only. Okay. And my age is 30. Okay. So let's calculate income tax now for 1 crore 1 lakh. So on first 2,50,000 it is 0%, so 0, right? Next 2,50,000 it is 5%, so 12,500. Then next 5 lakhs, it's 20%, so 1 lakh. Then next 91 lakhs, 30%. 30% of 91 lakh, please calculate. $27,30,000. Okay. 27,30,000. So when you total it, it will become 28,42,500. Okay. My income is more than 1 crore. So there would be a surcharge at the rate 15%. Correct? So add surcharge at the rate 15%. So 28,42,500 into 15%. 28,42,500, right? Into 15%. 4,26,375. 4 lakh, what was the amount? 4,26,375. 4,26,375. 4,26,375. Total it. $4,26,375 plus 4,26,375 plus 28,42,500. 28,42,500. So it comes to 32,68,875. 32,68,875. Okay. So this is the amount of tax which you are supposed to pay plus education cess. Now this income is very close to 1 crore, correct? So let's calculate income. Let's calculate tax if your income was 1 crore. Suppose income was 1 crore. Okay, let's calculate tax. So on first 2,50,000, 0%, 0. Next 2,50,000, 5%, 12,500. Then next 5 lakhs, 20%, so 1 lakh. And then next 90 lakhs, 30%, which comes to 27 lakh. Okay, so your tax comes to 28 lakh 12,500. Here my income is 1 crore, that means my surcharge has to be 10%, because when your income is exceeding 50 lakh till 1 crore, surcharge is 10%, and when your income exceeds 1 crore, that means from 1 crore 1, okay, till 2 crore, it is 15%. So add surcharge at the rate 15%. So for one, no, not 15%, 10%. Okay, so 10% means 281250. So my tax comes to 30,93,750. Correct? Okay. Plus education cess. Now, when my income was 1 crore 1 lakh, my tax was 32,68,875. And when my income is 1 crore, it is 30,93,750. Okay. So I'll write that again. When it was 1 crore 1 lakh, it was, my income tax was 32,68,875. 32,68,875. And when my income is 1 crore, my tax is 30,93,750. That means my income only increased by 1 lakh. Okay, and my tax increased by how much? Please subtract this and tell me the amount. 32,68,875 minus 30,93,750. 32,68,875 minus 30,93,750. 30,93,750. It comes to 1,75,125. $1,75,125. Correct? So now my income increased by 1 lakh, but my tax increased by 1,75,125. So this is not fair. Correct? So again there is a marginal relief. Marginal relief would be of 75,125 rupees. Okay. So when my income was 1 crore 1 lakh, okay, my tax was 32,68,875 minus marginal relief of 75,125. Okay, so which will make it 31,93,750. Okay, then add education cess at the rate 4%. 31,93,750 into 4%. 31,93,750. 31,93,750 into 4%. It comes to 127,750. Okay. 127,750. You add this and you get your total tax. 31,93,750. $33,21,500. So this is the amount of tax which you are supposed to pay. Okay. Similarly, if your income exceeds 2 crores, if your income exceeds 2 crores and it is near 2 crore, okay, above 2 crore but it is near 2 crore, suppose 2 crore 1 lakh or 2 crore 2 lakh, something like that, then again you have to calculate your income tax. You have to calculate income tax for 2 crore and compare it. Okay, and if your income exceeds 5 crore, then again you have to compare your tax with again you have to compare your tax if your income was 5 crore. Okay, so this is how the marginal relief is calculated. Okay, this you will be studying in detail in your next semester. Okay, not next semester, next year, in your 5th semester you will be studying. Okay. Marginal relief where total income exceeds 50 lakhs but not 1 crore. The total amount payable as income tax and surcharge on total income exceeding 50 lakh shall not exceed the total amount payable as income tax on the total income of 50 lakh by more than the amount of income that exceeds 50 lakh. Okay. Where total income exceeding 1 crore but not 2 crore, the total amount payable as income tax and surcharge on total income exceeding 1 crore shall not exceed the total amount payable as income tax on the total income of 1 crore by more than the amount of income that exceeds 1 crore. Okay, this is what we have done. Okay, with an example. Similarly, if your income exceeds 2 crores but not 5 crores, the total amount payable as income tax not exceeds the total amount payable as income tax on total income of 2 crore by more than the amount of income that exceeds 2 crore. Okay, and if your total income exceeds 5 crore, the total amount payable as income tax and surcharge on total income exceeding 5 crores shall not exceed the total amount payable as income tax on the total income of 5 crore by more than the amount of income tax that exceeds 5 crore. Okay, we will solve example of this and this as well. Okay, suppose my income is 2 crores something. Okay, suppose my income is 2 crore 2 lakh. Okay, so what would be the tax? Okay, My income is 2 crore 2 lakh. So on first 2 lakh 50, it is nil, right? 0%, so nil. Sorry. Then next 2 lakh 50,000. Tax is 5%, so 12,500. Then next 5 lakh, 20%, so 1 lakh. Then next 192, correct? 192 lakhs, 30%. Okay, 192 lakh into 30%, 192 into 30%, it comes to 57 lakh 60,000. 57 lakh 60,000. 57 lakh 60,000. So 58 lakh 72,500. Okay. Then add surcharge. Now my income is exceeding 2 crore, but it is less than 5 crore. So that's why my surcharge rate would be 25%, right? So 58 lakh 72,500 into 25%. 58 lakh 72,500 into 25%. 14 lakh 68,125. 14 lakh 68,125. 14 lakh 68,125. You total this. So 73 lakh 40,625. Okay. Now I'll compare. Suppose my income was 2 crore. Okay. If my income was 2 crore, then what would be the tax? So on first 2,50,000, it's 0%, so 0. Then next 2,50,000, 5%, so 12,500. Then next 5 lakhs, 20%, so 1 lakh. Then next 190 lakhs, 30%. Okay, so 190 lakh into 30%. So it comes to 57 lakhs. $57 lakhs. So this makes it 58 lakh 12,500. Okay. Now here, because my income is 2 crore, it is not exceeding 2 crore. So my surcharge would be at the rate 15%. So 58,12,500 into 15%. 58,12,500 into 15% is 8,71,875. 8,71,875. Correct? 8,71,875. Okay. 871,875. Total this. So it becomes 63,84,375. Okay. Now let's compare. Okay. When my income was 202 lakhs or 2 crore 2 lakh, that in that case my tax was 73 lakh 40,625. 73 lakh 40,625. And when my income is 2 crores, my tax is 66 lakhs 84,375. Correct? So my income has increased only by 2 lakhs, but my tax increased by, calculate. My tax increased by 6,70,250. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is not fair at all. Right. Income increased only by 2 lakh, but tax increased by 6,56,250. Correct? So this is not fair at all. So that's why again there is a marginal relief. How much is the marginal relief? Marginal relief would be the difference, which is 4,56,250. Okay. So amount of tax to be paid would be 73,40,625 minus marginal relief 4,56,250. You will subtract this, you will get some amount here, then add education cess at the rate 4%, and that would be the amount of tax to be paid. 6,977. Add education cess, this is minus marginal relief. Okay, and add education cess at the rate 4%. Okay, you will add 4%, and whatever amount you get is the amount of tax to be paid. Okay, similarly for 5 crores. Okay, so this is how you calculate marginal relief. You will be studying this in detail in your next year, in your 5th semester. Okay, this I have solved only so that you can understand the concept properly. Okay. Marginal relief is least likely to come in your exam because this is there already in your next semester. So the chances are very less. Okay. And it comes for theory. Okay. Let's see the next slide. Education cess. I already told you all education cess is 4%. Whatever is the amount of tax to be paid, you have to add 4% on that. Right? For health and education cess. Okay. Next. Okay, rebate of 12,500 for resident individual having total income up to 5 lakh, section 87A. Yes, as per section 87A, there is a rebate of 12,500 if your total income does not exceed 5 lakhs. Okay, and the assessee has to be an individual. This is only for individuals. This is not for partnership firm or a company or AOP or BOI. The assessee has to be a resident of India. Okay, the residential status would be taught in the next chapter. Okay, for now you just understand, if an assessee is an individual and the person is resident of India, the income does not exceeds 5 lakh, you get a rebate of 12,500 maximum. Okay, so let's solve one sum on this basis. Now suppose my income is 4,50,000. Okay, my income is 4,50,000. My age is 30. Compute tax for assessment year 2021. Okay, now my income is 4,50,000. That means my income is less than 5 lakh. I am resident of India. Okay, and my income does not exceed more than 5 lakh. Correct? Okay, and I am an individual also. Okay, so now in this case, let us calculate tax. So on first 2,50,000, 0%, so 0. Next 2,50,000, but my income is only 4,50,000. So next 2 lakhs. This will make it 4,50,000, no? 2,50,000 plus 2 lakh is 4,50,000. Correct? My income is only 4 lakh. So only this much I have to see. Okay. So 5%. So 2 lakh into 5% is 10,000. Okay. So my income is less than 5 lakh. So my tax has come to 10,000 only. Correct? Now my tax is 10,000 only. Okay. Now because my income is less than 5 lakh, so as per section 87A, I get a rebate of maximum 12,500. Correct? Here my tax is only 10,000, so I'll get 10,000 rebate. Okay, so I get 10,000 rebate, so I have to pay nil. So that means I don't need to pay tax if my income is up to 5 lakhs. Okay, if my income is 5 lakhs, then what will happen? On first 2,50,000, it's 0%, so 0. Then next 2,50,000, 5%, so 12,500. Correct? Then 12,500. So my income tax payable is 12,500, and then there is a education cess of 4%. But because my income is not exceeding 5 lakhs, so I can claim a rebate under section 87A, rebate of maximum 12,500. So 12,500 rebate I can claim. So I don't have to pay any amount. So no tax, so no education cess. Okay. So if you are an individual, so up to 5 lakh, if your taxable income is up to 5 lakh, you don't have to pay any tax. Only if your income exceeds 5 lakh, you have to pay tax, provided you are a resident of India. If you are a non-resident, then you don't get this benefit. You get this benefit only if you are a resident, your income does not exceed 5 lakh, and you are an individual. This is not for partnership firm or company or whatever. Okay. Let's see the next slide. application of section 288A and section 288B. Okay, as per section 288A, the total income must be rounded off to the nearest multiple of rupees 10, and as per section 288B, the tax liability must be rounded off to the nearest multiple of rupees 10. Okay, here suppose my taxable income, okay, comes to 23,45,789. okay, if my taxable income after calculating my income, okay, my taxable income comes to 23,45,789. this is my taxable income. Okay, or you can say, yeah, so what will you do? As per section 288A, you will round this off to the nearest multiple of 10. So as per section 288A, it would be considered that your income is considered as 23,45,790. okay, suppose your income is 23,45,784, then your income would be considered as per section 288A. You have to round it off to the nearest multiple of 10. So your income would be considered as 23,45,780. okay, if the last digit is 5 or above 5, you have to take the higher multiple of 10, and if it is 4 or lower than 4, then you have to take the lower multiple of 10. okay, here you took from 89, you made it 890, from 84 you did 80. got it? okay, similarly, suppose after calculating tax, your tax payable, your tax liability, suppose it comes to 8967. okay, you are supposed to pay tax of 8,967. so what you will do is you will round it off to nearest multiple of 10. so your amount of tax to be paid would be 8970. this is the nearest multiple of 10, no, for 67. and suppose your tax amount is 6864. in this case, what you will do, your tax amount would become 6,860. this is as per section 288B. so as per section 288A, you will round off your taxable income to nearest multiple of 10, and as per section 288B, you will round off your tax amount, the tax liability, to the nearest multiple of 10. suppose if your tax amount is 72985, then what you will do, how much you will pay? Your tax liability will become 72990. okay, 72,990, because this is the nearest multiple of 10. got it? I think that's it for today, students. The next topic is features of income, which we'll be doing in the next class. Thank you very much. Have a great day.